Hello everyone, and welcome to
welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's... Neymar!
That's very disappointing, it has to be said. Now it's Luis Suarez. Mbappe. He's in a great position here. Knocks it into space. Kukçu showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but it's Aguero! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Looking to play him in. Great ball, and he's in. Roll! Well, now it's a race for the... Oh, he's been caught on it here. Kukçu. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, that's fabulous. Real chance! He has hit that forcefully.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
Now it's Aguero. Tries to pass it through. Oh, he's found support out wide. That's very neat. Referee has just said play on. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there.
It's Raul! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, well measured. And he's there to get it away. So still waiting for the first breakthrough here, but it has been a pretty open start.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
And this is Luis Suarez. And it's Neymar. He is through here. Neymar. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Another chance from a corner. St Mirren with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Doué! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Rijkaard spots it and intercepts. And here's Raul. Neymar. And the counter is on. He's gone to goal! Oh, it's hit the post! And that is well cleared. Oh, some astute defending there. And this is Raul. Aimed beyond the defence. Raul receives it in a wide position. And he's straight offside. Belletti. Mbappe. And he's managed to get free. Has to go back here. He won't be happy with that. Goes for goal! No, he's missed it.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time. France always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it can pay off big time, can't it?
Yeah, just about every top side are doing this now.
Aguero! Aguero! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 2 then. Oh, good effort! It's a loose ball. And it's been hooked away. Applies the finish! Oh, he has leathered that.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
And the pass is intercepted. And no, he's seen through all of that. Now it's Luis Suarez. Neymar. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Beckenbauer. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Neymar. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Shot a goal! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, he looked pretty much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was the finish, of course.
And here's Raul. This is a promising build-up. Raul. Oh, well played, well played. Now it's Luis Suarez. Threads one in. Aguero is onto this. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Picked out brilliantly. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. That's it, 45 minutes up. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. The midway point of the game.
St Mirren really can be happy with the strong finish to the half and have no reason to be upset with their overall performance. I think they just need to keep going now, stick at it, and eventually they'll get a break.
Well, generally speaking, an entertaining half. Lack of goals a notable thing, but that's not to say it hasn't been very watchable.
Substitution for St Mirren, number 26, Thiago Alcantara.
So off we go again.
On the field is number 24.
St Mirren have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it.
It's Gerrard! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Oh, Gerrard! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Gerrard clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
It's their second corner of the game. St Mirren have the chance to go the other way. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Kupchu. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass to do.
And Bebeto! Denied by an instinctive save.
Bebeto actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 3 coming up. And he's taking no chances there. Rijkaard calmly anticipates. Now it's Bebeto. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Yamal is wide and looking to get onto this. St Mirren do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
And he's in on goal! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Mbappe looking for the chance to skim one in from range. That has been slung wide. 0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. Now it's Yamal. Not the most convincing of passes. Now what about a counter-attack? Now it's Mbappe. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Beckenbauer did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Substitution for St Mirren, number 27, Lamine Yamal. Coming on to replace him is number 22, Lionel Messi.
And that's played in low. And the shot! But he's really put himself on the line here.
Substitution for St Mirren, number 10.
France have their third
Coming
corner.
on the field is number 23, Steven Gerrard.
And now they can spring out of defence. Tries to play it through. And this is Messi. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. That's really nicely played. Now there's a fine ball. Aguero! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Now it's Bebeto. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Belletti. Can he get onto this?
Substitution for France, number 13, Naoul. Coming on to replace him is number 9, Dimitar Berbatov.
Now it's Dani Olmo. Plenty of action at either end, just nothing to show for it.
Yes, and it's been far from uneventful. We've had a healthy amount of attempts at goal from both teams, and with this kind of ambition, we may not have to wait too long.
And here's Berbatov. Kokchu cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Number 14, Luis Suarez.
Costa Curta has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident. Messi is in a really good position out wide. Goes down, but nothing given. Kukçu charging forward, the ball at his feet. And he's definitely on. It's Luis Suarez! It's in! And that could well be the winner!
Well, you can see what it means to all of them. A frustrating game, but now they have what they wanted, and they're rightly pumped and ready to go again.
Luis Suarez.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Substitution for St. Mirren, number 23, Steven Gerrard.
So we
Coming
have
on to
further
replace
activity
him
on the
is
bench here.
number
Nedved
8,
coming on,
Pavel
a player
Nedved.
of legendary status.
Well, we're all delighted to see him, but we're not quite sure how he feels about not starting this.
Can he finish? And a truly agonising miss.
Neymar really wanted that, didn't he? Probably a little too much, to be honest.
Costa Curta. And it's Drogba. Aguero is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Bops him off it and wins back the ball.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. St Mirren could be just about done here.
Yeah, it's not looking good, Peter. Never say...
Aguero! Oh, screamer! That is a gem! An absolute gem!
Goal scored for St.
That
Mirren.
is remarkable!
After 82
All
minutes
square
in.
in a matter of moments.
Number 11.
Well, that's so refreshing. They run a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
He's had a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Oh, he's trying to skip past his man.
There will be 5 minutes at a time.
Ferdinand can clear it away. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now it's Dani Olmo. Look at the space here. He's having a shot! It's bounced back off the post. He lifts the roof! So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it?
Goal scored for France.
Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Sergio Aguero. Coming on the field
France now on the verge of victory.
is
Save for a few. And Berbatov! Caught offside that time.
Substitution for France. Number 19, Kylian
France
Mbappe.
making further
Coming on to
changes
replace
here,
him is
and in quick
number
succession.
17,
I think you have to admire his willingness.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won.
Hello everyone, and welcome to
The noise is just
today's
about
match.
reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle and here we go.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high up the pitch so they can get themselves into the final third whenever possible. This will, of course, ask an awful lot of the centre halves and the central midfielders, who need to drop into position and cover the spaces.
Pass is coming off in quick succession. And Bebeto! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Triol getting this one clear. No, that's been intercepted. He's shifting through the gears here. So it is still 0-0. Now it's Kaut. This looks promising. Yamal might just make this. Xavi Alonso. Some intricate... Oh, Aubameyang! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Aubameyang has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
And this is Bebeto. Might be... It's Luis Suarez! It's hit the upright. Nearly, but not quite.
Well, that face says it all. I think I'd feel the same way, not that I was ever an expert at finishing or anything like that.
Triol spots it and intercepts. Aimed beyond the defence. Rice. Now it's Kaut. Nicely weighted ball, good take. Shot! Goal! Goal! And there is your opener. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Pierre Aubameyang.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Oh, that's a key interception. Rice, very much a man of this moment. Luis Suarez! Oh, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that? And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Norway looking to get level. We're level. Not much more than a formality.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus then and dismissed any distraction.
20 minutes is number 12.
Norway restore parity.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind.
Goes for a shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Bangladesh with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Impressive jump! That's a fair try, but just off target.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Engages and forces him off the ball.
2 added minutes have been indicated.
And here's the chance to counter. Great defending, strong and determined. Rice. And the whistle goes for half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time.
Substitution for Norway, number 6, Lionel Messi, number 27, Lamine
So it's
Yamal,
back to business.
coming on the field, number 23,
He's picked his way through.
number 5,
Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Rijkaard gets his final warning.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
That was travelling. Tries to play it through. And that is expertly dealt with. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And he's managed to get free. Neymar driving forwards. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Aubameyang, and the shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
And it's Bergkamp. And he's quick to return it.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And this is Bebeto. Oh, that's nice. It's Luis Suarez! Goal, Norway! And that for him is goal number 10.
The goal scored for Norway. After
Smiles
69
broad
minutes
and
in.
beautiful. That is a cracking
11.
hit.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And here's Madueke.
Norway clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Not the most accurate pass. Bebeto! Could have won it there and then. He knows that. Oh, he knows it.
He's really trying to take this upon himself to get it won.
Substitution for Norway, number 7, Neymar.
Norway have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Batistuta clears without hesitation. Norway have their second corner now.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Luis Suarez.
Norway really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't.
He's having a pop!
Diaz really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Oh, that's fabulous. Batistuta! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
The message is simple: defend this with your lives. That pass isn't the best. Oh, nicely intercepted. Now it's Bebeto. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. There's a no-nonsense tackle. And that's that. Norway have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great...
Hello everyone, and welcome to
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Now we're on the way.
Well, I think Thiago's going to have a massive role to play in this game, Peter.
Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And so we have the first set piece of the game. Neymar!
It was a sterling effort, and at least he kept it on target. And it was worth a go.
Doué. Yamal. Well timed, excellent interception. Goes long and straight. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Beckenbauer. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he cuts out the supply. Caught offside that time. He's a sharp little ball here. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Neymar. Oh, lots to admire in the run and the defending. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. St Mirren are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. He's shifting through the gears here. Best, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Can he finish? And it's a goal! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Red Star have fired themselves in front.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Tries a shot! Fantastic from Pepetto! About as smooth as it gets. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly...
Doué! Superb from Doué! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Number 10.
And that is stunning. Just too hot to handle.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Oh, that's well spotted.
There will be
Do
3
it.
minutes at a time.
Varane calmly anticipates. Doué. And that is the end of the first half. Well, we have quite a thrilling narrative here. Despite their early setback, they are now the ones in the driving seat. And all of a sudden, things are looking pretty rosy. And we are up to the break.
Well, I've been left almost breathless here, Peter. This is frantic stuff. 45 minutes just seem to fly by. Here's hoping both teams can maintain this level.
St Mirren leading, but only just 2 on the scoreline.
Substitution for St Mirren, number 26, Thiago Alcantara.
Gets us going once
Coming
more.
on the field is number 17.
Wriggles his way through. And this is Owen. And Owen! That's a fair try, but just off target.
I'm a little surprised that he actually couldn't make that count. He's so good from that range. Often he'll find the net.
Back to the keeper it goes.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
He has found a way through. And the shot! And that has been cleared. St Mirren come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
And he's had it nicked away. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Looking to play him in. Now it's Bale. Owen. Neuer breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And this is Aguero. That's beautifully weighted. That is a brilliant interception. Ronaldinho. Triol kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's made its way to him. And he's intervened well there. Now that looks a decent ball. And that's a look and place it forward. That's gone all the way through to the keeper.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Great vision. And this is Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez! Could have won it there and then. He knows that. Oh, he knows it.
Well, for me, he seems to be playing with a lot more zest now. He does look the most likely to grab that second goal cushion.
Number 27.
St Mirren are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Number 11, Sergio Aguero. Coming on the field, number 22.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Number 4,
I think that's a corner. Yes, it is.
There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. Neymar with the short one. And here's Neymar. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Knocks it into space. That's been cut out, well played. Tries to pass it through.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
He's picked his way through. Big chance!
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Thuram ventures
2
forward.
added minutes have been indicated.
Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, well played, well played. Triol lays it forward. Oh, nicely intercepted. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. St Mirren have won it by sheer force of... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, we're on the way. This is the lineup we've been given. How do you read it, Jim?
Well, the modern version of that is a lot more fluid and flexible than in bygone times. There's a much greater understanding of the need for players to cover forward running, and it enables risk-taking while the gaps are filled. I'm very much a fan of it. There are a lot of people who seem to have kind of...
It's Neymar! Oh, it rattles the bar! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Xavi. That's tidy. And this is Bebeto. He's having a pop! And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
And they're back on the ball again. First quarter of an hour gone. Neymar! And for a moment, time stood still.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
Now it's Aguero. Looking for options for movement. And he's found a way past. They're urging... And the shot! Goal! The movement so precise. The finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart. And it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Bangladesh have fired themselves in front.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Aguero looking sharp there.
Well, sometimes you can see it coming a mile off, yet because of the timing of both the run and the pass, it can be hard to stop. Always next time.
Jupe, forever the opportunist. A sniff, that's all he needs. Edmilson. And it's Michel Platini. And this is Aguero. It's Aguero! Aguero! Just superb! A finish right from the top draw. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing. And now he has two. Bangladesh are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Luis Suarez! There is the genius of Luis Suarez! He's got himself an absolute peach. A goal at a really telling moment. He just absolutely speared that in.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter.
He's had a shot! Oh, it's in the post! And it's in! And this is getting better and better. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Bangladesh go up by 2 and are looking good.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another.
And a chance! Oh, and that is a thrilling end to the first 45. Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. So we're off again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can...
There's the shot! Platini. No, that's been intercepted. Xavi. Oh, it's Bebeto. And reclaimed it in a trice. Oh, no, that was never going to make it.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Picks out brilliant, hits a shot! Neymar. Platini. Iniesta. It's a throw-in. Oh, he's having a go! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! And they are disappearing out of sight! Gorgeous, just gorgeous!
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Bangladesh, palpably stronger, better, superior. And no mistake! It's offside, I think. Yes, it is offside.
Number 21.
He went just a smidgen too early, Peter.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Oh, that's fabulous. Great vision. Shoots! It's in! This day becomes absolutely perfect. Utterly ideal.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Can he finish? No, it's wide.
Sergio Aguero. Substitution for St. Mirren. Number 27. Lamine Yamal. Coming on the field is number 10.
St Mirren making further changes here and in quick succession.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Steven Gerrard.
Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Strokes it back. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And it's Gerrard. Guardiola. Oh, that's a chance! And yes, it's there! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
85 minutes in.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Sergio
How many?
Aguero.
Just how many?
Sergio Aguero.
Bangladesh. And the shot! Oh, that's fabulous! About as smooth as it gets.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Now it's Aguero. Beckenbauer calmly anticipates.
Sergio Aguero. 6 added minutes have been indicated.
And Bebeto! Oh, there was plenty on that. That's that, the end. Mirren suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and...
Hello everyone, and welcome to
So bring it on.
match.
Height, expectation,
Norway
emotion. The game yet to kick
Arsenal.
off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So we're up and running. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having...
Oh, just the keeper now! No, he refuses to take the bait. Looking for the run. Oh, Red, nice interception. Neymar. Neymar, rapid and full of intent. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Olise finding himself in space. It's Luis Suarez! Luis Suarez. Norway are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Baresi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Played in. Oh, good effort! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces. He's rising! But he's left disappointed.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Neymar. This is promising. Oh, that's Neymar! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Neymar certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Can he get on the end of this? Mateus shoots! It's loose and there's... Oh, he's been caught napping! This time, surely! Goal! Arsenal! And we have liftoff! He watched it all the way and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
You felt it was coming, 1-0.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Can he get it through? And he is dashing away. It's Luis Suarez! That is delicious! He's got himself an absolute peach.
The goal scorer
They are
for Arsenal.
purring, truly
40
purring.
minutes is
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish. Aguero! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Ferdinand. Baresi. Now Van de Ven. Well timed, excellent interception.
there will be 3 minutes at a time.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? And here's Raul. And for the first half, that is that.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly seems to be the case.
And that ought to encourage an even more ambitious approach in this second half, Peter, with control already established.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. That gets us going once more.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Forced to go back. He'll try from distance! Sensational from Suarez! A finish of true class!
The goal scorer for Arsenal.
And
after
they are
51
tearing
minutes
the opposition apart here.
Number 4.
Tries from distance.
Luis Suarez.
Koundé. Olise. Koundé. Can he get onto this? Got to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Alaba defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Nice sequence of passes, this. Messi.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
He's quick to return it. And Messi!
Substitution for Norway, number 27, Lamine Yamal. Coming on the field is number 23, Noni Madueke.
So we have movement on both benches. Oh, good climb!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Rice. Norway are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Aguero tries to pass it through. He is through here. And the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Luis Suarez! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Substitution for Norway, number 11, Luis
Norway
Suarez.
have opted to make another change
Number
here.
41, Declan Rice. Coming on the field, number 20, Didier Drogba. Number
Rodri.
19, Vitinha.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Madueke. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Mateus. And they can counter here. Puyol. That's destined for the flank. Neymar really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Deftly away. De Arrascaeta. That has been slung wide. Aguero. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Now, can they get him away? And he plays one through. Van de Ven. And they're quick to get it back. That'll be a